Hello, welcome. Let me try this again. I can't even get this working right. Like, my brain is fried. I am so. Kind of try this again. I've been going like nonstop. So, I've got bad news. I'm gonna explain where I've been that's related to the bad news. And then I'm gonna give you some good news on when I'll be back. When I think I'll be back. I don't. So, a little quick backstory is I have two major pinchers, a mommy and her baby. They were rescued from a backyard puppy mill breeder in Seaverville, Tennessee. Um, Raven Rachel Roth is the mommy, and Minnie Mazafanga is her baby. And on Thanksgiving mid morning, Raven became really lethargic. So I messaged the vet, and they got us in Black Friday morning and said that, it's pneumonia. We went back the next week for her follow up that very Friday, and she started to have a slight head tilt and began to get an ear infection, but they just were monitoring and changing her antibiotic. Um, they also knew that she was having vestibular problems because she's an old dog. Vestibular disease is sometimes called old dog disease. And what that is basically it's a lesion on the brain. And these lesions are kind of like a skin knee or skinned elbow. And they'll occur on one side of the brain. Whatever side of the brain they occur on, the other side of the brain is they will not be able to look in that direction, turn in that direction, move in that direction, nothing. Um, so with Raven, the lesion was on the left side of her brain. So she was my little Jeff Gordon making really tight, super fast left turns. And falling over to the left when she would try to go potty and things like that. So those heal, and hers did. And she very recently had began to look to the right, move to the right, walk in straight lines. She was becoming more stable. Um, 2 Fridays passed. Her right lung was clear. Her left lung had a little bit of crackling sound still in it. And she was given an ear cleaner and an ear ointment that I'd put in every day. The week prior to that, she had ones that were in, it was like some medicine that would be in her ears for 30 days. Um, so Raven, last Friday, went to the vet and her right lung was no longer clear of the crackling sounds. It was back. Tuesday night. Okay, so this week, Raven had an appointment this morning, and because they're closed Christmas Eve, which is tomorrow, Friday. This is Christmas Adam, Thursday. Well, Tuesday, just after 5, she started, or just before 5, she started to sound kind of weird, and I called the vet. She was panting and having some labored breathing. That is a side effect of the medication, but that's why she had the antibiotic. It's supposed to help with that also when the steroid makes it happen. Well, So we had it set to where instead of coming in for the follow up on Thursday that had been scheduled from last Friday, that I was going to call today, and that I was going to update them on how she was doing, because she was seen yesterday and was given new medication. That's the prednisone, the steroid, and doxycycline, the antibiotic. The crackling in her lungs got so bad you could hear it without a stethoscope. And at 3:04 this morning, Raven Rachel Roth passed away in my arms. I, in her final stages, I made the mistake, out of instinct, of resuscitating her. I probably should let her go the first time. I had to fight the instinct the second time. Because I'm medically retired. I'm a firefighter EMT. And, I did mouth this down on her. I didn't even hesitate. Because her heart was still beating. It was her breath had stopped. Because of the fluid in her lungs. But the pneumonia. So. The last 28 days have been spent trying to get her better and recover from that. And, my daughter has no clue. On Christmas Day around 3 p.m., my 13-year-old little girl is going to come home and find out her family dog has passed. She has lost a great grandpa, a grandpa, an uncle, 3 cats, and 3 dogs now, all in a year. In the last 370 days, I myself have lost 6 people, including my father, 3 cats, and now Raven. And it's been hard. It's been real hard. So, I had taken the time away from the stream because my family comes first. Being as such, I will have my daughter from Christmas Day until the 4th. So that's when I'll be back. So I will be back on January the 4th, which is a Tuesday, with PieCast. I will be picking up with a deep dive in Dexter New Blood for that Sunday's current episode. So if you haven't seen it yet, there will be spoilers. You'll want to avoid that. I don't know if I will feel like streaming. I have not. I was supposed. In the time that I've spent taking care of Raven, I was supposed to have set and created and set in stone my schedule for January and mock up my one for February. And I haven't even started. I haven't thought. I mean, I've thought about needing to start doing it, but I didn't have really the time or the ability. So, as far as when am I going to be on exactly time-wise, I don't know. Tuesdays and Thursdays I will be here on Twitch. The rest of the days of the week I'm over on YouTube. If you want to know when I'm on, the best thing to do is follow me here on Twitch and then go over to YouTube, subscribe to me there, ring the little bell to get the notifications. That way, both of them will let you know when I'm live, and then you'll get that specific notification. As far as at that moment when I am live, I don't have a dead set time, unfortunately. If you want to find me when I'm not online, you can find me at my socials or on my Discord. I have links to my socials in the About Me section. You'll be able to find it there. Um, those of you who've been praying and sending messages, your kind words and your support, I appreciate all of it so much. Just thank you. It means a lot. And I, for anyone that's struggling through Christmas season, you're in my heart and prayers. And for those of you who are able to celebrate with joy, oh, I was hoping I could be that this year. I wish all of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And Twitch, I will see you back here on January 4th, which is a Tuesday. Thank you so much. Good night. Bye-bye.